He was a French philosopher, mathematician, and scientist. He was a key figure in the scientific revolution of the 17th century, turned knowledge into power. With the life lessons of Rene Descartes, common sense is the most widely shared commodity in the world, for every man is convinced that he is well supplied with it. It is only prudent never to place complete confidence in that by which we have even once been deceived. The greatest minds are capable of the greatest vices as well as of the greatest virtues. Except our own thoughts, there is nothing absolutely in our power. It is not enough to have a good mind. The main thing is to use it well. The thinking of the mind is twofold: understanding and willing. When it is not in our power to determine what is true, we ought to follow what is most probable. It is useful to know something of the manners of different nations, to know what people really think, pay regard to what they do, rather than what they say. If you want to develop your mind, you should think more, not to repeat. Control your body if you want your mind to work properly. Illusory joy is often worth more than genuine sorrow. A state is better governed which has few laws, and those laws strictly observed. The senses deceive from time to time, and it is prudent never to trust wholly those who have deceived us even once. Good sense is of all things in the world the most equally distributed. If you would be a real seeker after truth, it is necessary that at least once in your life you doubt as far as possible all things. The dreams we imagine when we are asleep should not in any way make us doubt the truth of the thoughts we have when we are awake. The first precept was never to accept a thing as true until I knew it as such without a single doubt. But in my opinion, all things in nature occur mathematically. I have always been taught to take a broad overview of things in order to be able to deduce from them general rules which might be applicable elsewhere. Divide each difficulty into as many parts as is feasible and necessary to resolve it. Each problem that I solved became a rule, which served afterwards to solve other problems. Give me extension and motion, and I will construct the universe. You just keep pushing, you just keep pushing. I made every mistake that could be made, but I just kept pushing. If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. Hope is the desire of the soul to be convinced that the dream will come true. Whenever anyone has offended me, I try to raise my soul so high that the offense cannot reach it. Conquer yourself rather than the world. Everything is self-evident. For the very fact that my knowledge is increasing little by little is the most certain argument for its imperfection. I will follow this strategy until I discover something that is certain, or at least until I discover that it is certain only that nothing is certain.